What's going on, team? So we are in June already, and I don't know about you guys, but for me, 2021 is going by really fast. And the reason why I bring that up is because with everything that's going on, being busy and work and recovering from COVID, it's really easy to forget or not acknowledge all the things that you've accomplished, the milestones that you hit, or maybe to get distracted by other things. So what I like to do is every now and then I like to reflect and think about everything that I've done, the goals that I have hit or have not hit, and it just really helps me appreciate everything that I've accomplished. It helps me be thankful for my situation, and or it helps me refocus myself if I did get distracted by other things. So the purpose of this video is to encourage you to take a breather. Take some time for yourself, think about all the things you've done since January, or the things that you want to get done that you didn't. And it doesn't have to be good or bad, just take a breather and refocus. Now, with that being said, I think it's a really good time for me to just go over some of the things that I've done with the channel, the things that I've learned, and maybe it'll encourage you to possibly learn or dip into other things as well. So in December, I got my first real camera, that being a non-smartphone camera. It's an entry-level camera, but let me tell you, it's a whole nother experience. It's very technical, it's very artistic and creative, so I'm really appreciating the process. But not only am I learning about photography, but I'm learning about the editing software that comes with digital photography, which is a whole nother universe. It is a very interesting process. It's very different from being in the shop. I'm used to just being in the shop or being in the office doing like technical stuff. So this creation process, this kind of artistic process, it's a very cool thing, and I think even as a car person, you would really enjoy it, especially the photography. Like man, it is a ton of fun and difficult and frustrating sometimes, but it's all part of the process. It's a lot of fun. The other thing that I had to jump into was building a PC. Now you may have seen the video where I upgraded my old desktop just so I can run the video editing software, but this is different. Like I actually built a PC from the ground up, in pieces. Now it's together and it's running. It's a very cool process, very interesting. I've always been into gaming, always been intimidated by building a PC capable of gaming. I can't game on it yet because I want to get VR and I need a decent graphics card, which is a whole nother story. But speaking of gaming, I did start my own Twitch account. So if you're into that or you just want to hang out, you can follow me. It's on Rocking Uploads. It's the name of the Twitch. I play racing games, shooter games, adventure games. I do have a sim racing setup. It's not crazy built, but it is a ton of fun, and it really changes the way that the racing games play. Like I can't stop playing Dirt, Rally, and Forza. Like I play them all the time. So follow me on Twitch if you are into that. And yeah, so that's all the PC and the gaming thing. That's all new to me. Now in terms of Benji, I installed and lab tested track wheels and tires and the big brake kit. I also got acid all over my engine bay from my battery spilling acid, and if you haven't seen the video, I actually put a super lightweight battery into my car, so that should never happen again. So check that out. And if you haven't seen my latest video, I took a 911 GT3 on track, the same track I drive Benji, and I did a lap test on that just to see where it lines up in terms of speed versus Benji. And that video was a lot of fun to create, obviously because I was driving, but also in editing because I'm learning so much. I put some of the new stuff that I learned in that video, so that was a ton of fun. So check that out if you haven't already. And all this to say that I really appreciate everyone that has been following me on this journey. I never thought that the love of cars and motorsports would ever get me to a point where I'm learning how to take photos and edit video. And I really appreciate everybody interacting, asking questions, or just liking, sharing, and subscribing to videos, because it means a ton to me. So I encourage you to take some time to self-reflect and think about all the things that you've accomplished. And if you haven't made that progress, then maybe that time off will help you reflect and regain focus. Because you only got so much time on this planet, and you might as well do the thing that you love, and that's what I'm encouraging. Now, if you would like to learn more about photography or the video editing process or just all my experiences and stuff, feel free to follow me on Instagram, Twitter, Facebook. I have all that stuff. Message me, DM me, whatever. So I hope you guys have a good summer, a great summer. And with that being said, stay tuned and thanks for watching.